Noob isn't as newbie as you think, you know, sub? He's got quite the head on him when it comes to secret entrances, but what he isn't smart enough to realize is that you're the king of secret entrances, and even his best efforts aren't safe from your tricks. It's time for 10 ways to prank Noob's secret entrance in Minecraft. Look at him, sitting there thinking he's all cozy and whatnot. I think it's time you shook things up a bit. We need to teach Noob to up his game. Number 1. Floor removal. Looking for a nice dark cave with no ores on display is a great start. Not as many players will look around there, and if you make sure it's out of the way of most of the users, you should be fine. Noob has found a nice little cave away from all of the server's other builds, so he doesn't have to be super sneaky. A nice piston entrance triggered by a pressure plate should do it. To mess with this entrance sub, you're gonna have to wait until Noob leaves and then replace the pressure plate with a redstone torch so the entrance stays activated and open. Then, just mine the floor blocks straight down into Bedrock. Create a huge hole. Then head back up and place the pressure plate back down so the piston blocks cover what you've made. Now, when Noob goes to his entrance, he's gonna have a little fall from grace. Number 2. A prickly entrance. Noob has found a tree. He likes this tree because it's really nice. He's decided to create a hidden base here. He's wired some redstone up to the trunk of a tree so that when you place a redstone torch and stand on a certain point, a piston will move a block, allowing Noob to drop right down. Sub, I can tell you're rearing to turn this on its head. Wait until Noob is gone and find that tree. Once in the base, place a bunch of sand and throw cacti onto each one. Bone meal the cacti so that they're the tallest they can be, then get out of there. Once Noob returns to the tree base, he'll get an awful surprise. When instead of dropping himself into a base, he drops himself into a prickly room of cacti. What's worse is Cactus destroy dropped items, so Noob needs to get out quick. While Noob freaks out, why not consider clicking that subscribe button? All it takes is a click of a button to stay up to date and notified whenever we post. You know you want to do it, so what are you waiting for? Number 3. The Cursed Door. This entrance has Noob going back to the caves again, but he doesn't seem to have reached more than a few pieces of iron armor. Where's all your diamonds, Noob? While he gathers some more to craft a fresh set of diamond armor, you, sub, need to remember that for Noob to swap into diamond armor, he has to take off the old set, leaving him completely vulnerable. Track down his secret hideout, and while he's away, add a tripwire string and a set of dispensers. Enchant some really basic leather armor with Curse of Unbinding and place them inside. Now, when Noob comes to craft his diamond armor, he's gonna get one heck of a shock. What's that leather you're wearing there, Noob? Why don't you take it off and put on your new diamond gear? Oh wait, you can't! Number 4. Hide the trigger. Noob's diving deep with this next entrance. It appears you've tracked him down to a deep ocean. There's an ocean ravine that's extremely deep here. His breath will be running short by the time he reaches his base. Perhaps we can take advantage of that. Noob doesn't have many water-breathing potions right now, but you sure do, sub. You special pro, you. Now using them, you can swim down to his base when he isn't there. Ah, I see. So his entrance is triggered by placing a block on the observer. Instead of setting up an entire trap, which will take forever underwater, just break the redstone or hide the trigger block instead. As Noob swims down to his base, he won't realize until it's too late that the observer is broken, or even completely missing. With only a bubble or two of air left, the only thing he can do is swing his arms and freak out. Poor Noob. Number 5. The Backburner. Noob hasn't left his house all day. I wonder what's going on in there, sub. Maybe take a peek through his window. Ah, I see. So he has a secret entrance inside his own house, hidden with a piston and a lever. That's smart for a noob like Noob. No wonder he hasn't been outside. Rather than fiddle with this entrance, why not create an addition to the circuit? Wait until Noob is deep in his base, then add a dispenser with a lava bucket in his bedroom. Then, naturally, wire this up to a secret lever as well. Now, when Noob goes to open his base and go inside, he won't realize that his entire house is burning behind him. The back burner, get it? Hopefully you like the punny titles I give to Sub's strange contraptions. Speaking of Sub, it looks like he really wants you to like the video. Honestly, we really appreciate the support the channel has been getting recently, and liking the video takes us one step closer to 700,000 subscribers. Number 6. Tunnel Blockade. Sometimes Noob gets a bit too big for his boots, like when he's trying to steal diamonds from you, Sub. Recently, Noob thinks that he's mastered the art of tunneling and crawling in Minecraft. Unfortunately, that's not the case. That's never the case when you're around, Sub. Go into his tunnel and do a little bit of fiddling around. Using pressure plates, redstone, and 2 pistons, you can make it so that when triggered, both entrances are blocked off. I hope Noob doesn't have claustrophobia, because as soon as he crawls over those pressure plates, he's gonna be stuck. Number 7. A hidden surprise. Sub, it looks like Noob has taken to the Nether in light of your recent antics so that he can better defend himself and hide his secret items. Unluckily for Noob, you've been closely analyzing every snapshot that releases, so you know even the newest of tricks. Noob looks to be building another piston-activated doorway, but this time concealed by nether blocks. And while Noob thinks this will keep all of the mobs out, the look on your face, Sub, tells me that you want to put the mobs in. Rile up some hoglins, piglins, wither skeletons, blazes, and lead them all right to Noob's base. Activate the door and lead them all inside, making sure not to get killed yourself. Last but not least, close the door behind them and wait for Noob to return to a very big surprise. Number 8. The Redirection. Perhaps it's best if you remain in the overworld, Noob. You know it far better than those new nether biomes. In your house, there's plenty of space to build a hidden area. Psst, Sub, a little birdie told me that Noob is making a base in his closet. It's like a tunnel leading from his bedroom to a secret room. Let's wait until Noob is gone, and then enter the closet. From here, we can alter the corridor and redirect it to a drop-down area with a lit fire. Just when he's expecting to drop into a hot room of treasure, he'll get a hot hand of fire. Number 9. The Arrow Reveal. Sometimes Noob just wants to stay hidden, and maybe trolling every one of his entrances yourself is a bit selfish, Sub. Noob thinks his hidden jungle entrance is a secret, but you tracked it down weeks ago. Equip some red wool and create a giant floating arrow in the sky, directly above the base, pointing down to the entrance. Not only can this be seen for miles, but it's a dead giveaway to Noob's location. Wonder why all these players are finding your base? Maybe look up. In the meantime, your viewers at home should look down to the comments, where you can give us your own ideas for pranking Noob's entrances, or even suggest a totally new video idea. Number 10. Trap Chest Switcher. Rather than hide in a place he knows you're eventually gonna find, Sub, it looks like Noob has decided to once again hide a secret entrance in his house. Earlier, you spotted that he had a giant chest wall in one of his rooms. There's no way Noob has that many items. I don't know about you, Sub, but I have a sneaking suspicion that he's hiding something. Look! That must be where all his real valuables are. Wait until he logs off and get into that chest room. Find the one connected to some redstone and swap it with a regular chest. You can place the trapped chest in a completely different place, leaving Noob to spend forever guessing at his own puzzle. Check your entrances more, Noob. That's literally all there is to it, for the most part. Making sure everything is as you left it and no redstone triggers are anywhere is all it takes. You've managed to prank Noob in 10 of his secret entrances. He's gonna need to start building a whole bunch more now, Sub. I think you should give him a break for a while. Besides, his name is Noob, so I doubt he's gonna be improving that much. See you next time!